Most people think goat farming is just a backyard hobby. But in 2026, the global goat meat and dairy market is worth over $300 billion. The difference between a farm that drains your bank account and one that fills it comes down to a business system.
Today, I'm breaking down the 7 exact steps you need to take to turn your goats into a professional, money-making enterprise. We aren't just talking about raising goats. We're talking about building an empire.
Most people start with the goat. They fall in love with a breed, they buy the fence, and then they wonder who's going to buy the meat or the milk. That is a hobbyist's trap. In a professional enterprise, we start with the data. Who is your customer? Is it the local high-end cheesemaker? Is it the ethnic market in the city 2 hours away? If you don't know their name, their price point, and their seasonal needs, you aren't farming. You're gambling. I want you to look at your herd not as animals, but as inventory. When you go to an auction and buy the cheapest doe because she looks okay, you are inheriting someone else's failure. An empire is built on superior genetics. We're talking about birth weights, weaning rates, and parasite resistance that is proven on paper, not just promised by a neighbor. Spend the money now on a buck that upgrade your entire lineage, or spend it later on vet bills and slow growth. The choice is yours. Ask yourself this. If you got sick tomorrow, could a stranger walk onto your farm and feed your herd in 20 minutes? If the answer is no, you don't have a system, you have a chaotic lifestyle. Professional farming is about flow. It's about gate latches that work with one hand. It's about waterers that don't freeze. It's about hay storage that doesn't require a CrossFit workout to access. Build your infrastructure to save your time, because time is the only resource you can't buy more of. In the world of professional goat farming, your biggest line item, your greatest expense, is feed. This is where most people fail. If you're just throwing some grain and some hay over a fence, you aren't feeding a herd, you're burning cash. Precision nutrition is about the math of the mouthful. It's understanding protein ratios for lactation versus growth. It's analyzing your soil so you don't waste money on minerals your goats don't need. Every ounce of wasted feed is a stolen dollar from your pocket. Master the scale, master the supplement, or the math will break your business before you even begin. Imagine building your dream herd for 5 years and losing it all in 5 days. That is the reality of a farm without a fortress mindset. Biosecurity isn't just about washing your boots. It's about closed gate integrity. It means testing every new animal before they touch your soil. It means saying no to the neighbor who wants to bring their cute goat over for a visit. Your farm is a high-value asset. Treat it like a secure facility. One invisible virus can bankrupt an empire. Don't be the one who left the front door unlocked. There is a massive difference between a goat farmer and a producer. If you sell your goats at a local auction, you are a commodity. You take whatever price the world gives you. But if you build a brand, you set the price. Maybe it's artisanal cheese with a story. Maybe it's pasture-raised meat with a premium label. Maybe it's high-end genetics for other breeders. Stop competing on price. Start competing on value.
Give people a reason to pay more for your name than for the guys down the road. An empire isn't built on cheap, it's built on trust.
Here is the hardest truth in this entire industry. If your farm cannot function while you are on vacation, you don't have a business. You have a job, and usually it's a job that pays less than minimum wage when you count the hours. The final step to a $300 billion market share is scalability. It's about SOPs, standard operating procedures. It's about training staff or using technology so the goats are fed, the records are kept, and the sales are made, whether you are there or not. The goat empire isn't about you doing all the work. It's about you directing the work. That is where the money is. That is where the freedom is.